Hey guys, thank you for watching. Today I want to talk about is the TRAXXAS TRX4 SPORT. So I bought this car from a guy who just bought it, added some details and then decided that crawling is not for him. So I took it off his hands and in this video I just want to give you my opinion about TRAXXAS TRX4 SPORT. So, the overall lookings of the car. Yeah, I think it looks pretty damn nice. If you look to the scale details like the snorkel, like the mirrors and everything, yeah, that looks pretty nice. The bumper appearance is okay. It's the same with the rear one, it's okay. Yeah, they look very nice. The roof rack installed on this one is a separate piece, so you should buy it separately from the car itself. But I think it's a very nice addition to this car. Of course, it gives you a little bit more weight in the height of the car. That yeah, decreases performance, but by appearances, I think it's a very nice addition. So the guy also added a canoe to it. Yeah, it's pretty nice, but I don't think I'm going to use it while driving. So I will get rid of that one. So the rims and tires are pretty nice. They feel good. The quality feels pretty good. So overall it looks very nice. So the previous owner added some extra things like the roof rack I've mentioned, but this one also has got the light kit. So what that means, I've got two headlights, I've got a roof light and I've got the tail lights. I will turn the car on so you can see yeah, how they shine. So here they are. Yeah, I think they look pretty nice. It's a good addition to the car itself. Yes, of course, it's adding a bit of weight, but yeah, I think it's necessary for the looks of the car itself. So, when removing the body, you should pay attention to this little wire over here. I'm going to change this one to a magnetic one that you can just yeah, connect to each other by magnets. Yeah, I would have seen another one by factory off, but yeah, this is what I've got, but I will change that to another one. So just pull this one out of the distribution box. So the shell itself, yeah, it's durable, it's nice, it's okay, it's a good one. So the car, it looks pretty nice. It's very rigid. If I feel all the components, they are top quality, and yeah, I don't see anything breaking, even while falling from a height or something. Yeah, TRAXXAS did a very good job building it. What I don't like are the front and the rear bumper, the quality of it. So if I, for example, feel the inner fenders, they are very sturdy, they are very tough. But if I feel the front bumper, yeah, it's too flimsy. I can just move everything around, and yeah, it's not the same quality as the inner fenders. So the rear bump, it's the same story. It's, in my opinion, a bit too flexible, but yeah, that's yeah, everybody has got a different opinion about that. So the car itself, it's got the basic TRAXXAS electronics. So you've got your XL5 speed controller, ESC. You've got your 21 turns Titan motor. You've got your 2-channel receiver box over here. I've got the distribution box for the accessories. I'm using just only for the lights at this moment. But yeah, it's yeah, overall it's a very good car. One thing I noticed are the rock sliders. So the rock sliders are approximately 1.5 centimeters lower than the main chassis. And in the future I'm thinking it can hang up to some rocks. So I think I'm going to modify this one so the rock sliders would be a little bit more high and a little bit more at the same level as the bottom plate itself. So another thing I definitely don't like is the main servo TRAXXAS use. In my opinion, it's too weak. So if I place my hand over here and I try to turn, nothing happens, you know, you see? Nothing happens. It's only moving a tiny bit, but that's all. So we should change that to a very strong one, like a 30 kilograms servo, because this one is not going to do the job on the trails themselves. So another thing that I noticed is the winding. There's a pretty loud winding. Can you hear the winding? Well, Well, if not, it's yeah, I think it's pretty loud. I'm used to cars that yeah, don't have got any winding, or it's very quiet. So the driveline itself, it's okay. It's a bit noisy, but yeah, there are metal gears inside there, so you can hear it. You hear it? It's a bit noisy, but it's not the worst. I have seen worse. But yeah, it's okay. The combination by motor and ESC, it's okay. It gives you a very low modulation, which is nice to do some crawling. So this is, I think, the lowest I can go. Yeah, the whining is very annoying. You see? So the overall car, I think TRAXXAS did a pretty good job. Another thing they could have changed, in my opinion, is the oil they've used in the shocks, because the oil now, I think it's a bit too thick for being a crawler. If I push down, yeah, it's pretty hard to push them down. Of course, you can adjust it by screwing yeah, the tensioners on the suspension itself, but I think it's a bit too thick oil. You can see it's moving, but yeah, it's not going all the way. So I will be changing the oil to a different one, so it's a bit more flexible when you're going on or off the rocks or some other obstacles. But yeah, it's a nice car. So guys, thanks for watching. Please stay tuned to some other videos about me modifying this car and increase the performance of it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and see you next time. Bye bye.